Welcome back. Little rain out there. We're going to get a lot of rain before the day is over. 7:45 is the time right now on your Wednesday. So we want our digital gadgets to be user-friendly and intuitive. But just how intuitive?
Some scientists predict future generations will combine biology with technology, the human brain interfacing with a supercomputer. But Hollywood has already done that using Johnny Depp as its lab rat. The film Transcendence is out on DVD this week. Here's Raphael Seth with the video view.
We talked to this brain scientist at Caltech, and I said, how far-fetched is this? And he went, 30 years.
Depp Almighty may be closer than you think in Transcendence. Johnny Depp plays a researcher pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence, but radicals who want to maintain the separation of mind and machine deal Depp a fatal blow, and wife Rebecca Hall decides the only way to save him is to upload his brain to the web, where the once mortal scientist becomes a digital deity.
Your son had a near-death experience.
He saw things that I can't really explain.
A little boy takes a walk in the clouds in Heaven is for Real. This one's based on a book written about a small-town boy who recovers from a near-fatal visit to the hospital, but comes out of it with very specific stories of things he's seen in heaven while his body was on the operating table.
I just want to feel equal. We should start a support group.
Ladies imbibe a little liquid courage in the Single Moms Club. This Tyler Perry film finds 5 single mothers forced to form a school committee after their kids are caught acting up. The shared struggle of single motherhood forms a sisterhood among the women, and they lean on each other to overcome other obstacles in their path.
Smell the aroma on the burgers? Come on, baby.
Get a look at Mark Wahlberg's buns in Wahlburgers. Season 1 of this cable series follows Mark and Donnie Wahlberg, who opened a hamburger restaurant with their other brother, Chef Paul. See Boston's beloved sons cook up some fun with their real-life entourage and their mother, Alma. That's the video view. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
Also out this week, Michael Pena seeks equality for farm workers in Cesar Chavez.
Well, the Hunger Games, Part 1, Part 2 will be the final films of Philip Seymour Hoffman, but God's Pocket and A Most Wanted Man will be his last completed movies before the actor's death. A Most Wanted Man hits theaters this week, and critics argue the movie is fitting.
Half radical, half rich kid, half Russian, half Chechen, loves his mother, hates his father. You and I both know Isa Karpov has no idea what he wants.
A Most Wanted Man, a contemporary espionage thriller that prickles with tension right through to its last heart-stopping scene. It hits theaters this Friday. It's rated R.
Court documents show Philip Seymour Hoffman left his entire estate to Mimi O'Donnell, his longtime girlfriend and the mother of his 3 children. The actor's accountant urged him to leave a portion of his $35 million estate to his son and 2 daughters, but Hoffman didn't want his children to grow up to become trust fund kids. 46-year-old died earlier this year of a drug overdose.
Actor Antonio Banderas and his 17-year-old daughter Stella, they were spotted vacationing together this week. The two spent the weekend walking the ancient Inca Trail before arriving at Machu Picchu. In June, Banderas and Melanie Griffith announced that they were going to get divorced after 18 years of marriage. Stella is their only child.
Singer Billy Joel will soon add another award to his long list of honors. Joel will receive the Library of Congress Gershwin Prize for Popular Song. The Piano Man is just the 6th recipient of the prize, named for the songwriting brothers George and Ira Gershwin. It honors individuals for lifetime achievement in popular music. In a statement, the Librarian of Congress called Billy Joel, quote, a storyteller of the highest order.
At 7:49 now, Justin Bieber's new neighbors in Beverly Hills, they are not happy with his partying. Police say that they've received several noise complaints over the weekend. A neighbor says that she saw several party guests and could hear music pounding from his condo. Police have not charged the singer with disturbing the peace because they say that officers did not witness a disturbance. Bieber's on probation for egging a neighbor's home in Calabasas in January.
What do Kim Kardashian and the Environmental Protection Agency have in common? Well, the mention of Kardashian's new app called Kim Kardashian Hollywood. It's a game in which players try to reach A-list celebrity status. Monday, the EPA shared on Twitter that it was only at the C-level list of on the game. It's not clear how the automated tweet was made, but yesterday the EPA apologized for the mistake and thanked Kardashian for the hype.
Okay, say happy birthday to Harry Potter, or at least the actor best known for playing the very popular wizard. Daniel Radcliffe is 25 years old today. Already, he played Harry Potter for 10 years in the film series. Some of his non-Potter movies include The Woman in Black from 2012 and Kill Your Darlings. That's just from last year. Critics have praised him for taking on challenging roles rather than just sort of settling back on the money that he's earned. A lot of money, by the way, from the Harry Potter series.
We've watched him
Happy
grow
birthday.
up. Yeah, happy birthday.
25.
Can't believe it.
I know. Well, if only the Beatles had let it be, a great song, by the way. A pine tree planted in memory of George Harrison is going to have to be replanted.
Yeah, we're talking about different kinds of beetles. The original tree was killed by beetles. The tree, planted in Los Angeles' Griffith Park in 2004, had grown to 10 feet tall. Harrison, who died in 2001, was an avid gardener and lived his final years in Los Angeles. The city hopes to plant a new tree sometime this fall.
Okay, dancing like Michael Jackson. That can be difficult for anybody.
But we found a 6-year-old who has the moves down. Take a look. That little guy is 6 years old. We're not sure where the video came from, but the boy, whose name is Willie, wowed the audience at this talent show as he danced to Smooth Criminal. Look at that.
Okay, the hours of practice that he must have spent in front of the mirror. I mean, he just was killing
Super
it.
talented.
Right?
Look at that.
Good
That's
for
cool.
him. Costume and all. That kid's going places. We're
Yeah,
going to
he
see
is.
him on stage at some point. I just know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, driving a car, one of the riskiest things that teenagers typically do.
So coming up in just a little bit, Dr. Wendy Sue Swanson is going to join us with tips on how to talk to our teens about being safe on the roads. You're watching King 5 Morning News on Kong, 7:53. It's gray out there. Mary says we could see in some areas 1.5 inches of rain. The all-time record for this day, she said, is about 1/2 inch of rain. So lots of rain out there, and already a tree came down earlier today because of a small landslide. Another look at the viaduct. It's wet out there, but we need the rain. King 5 Morning News continues on Kong right after the break.